Hello golfers, welcome back to JD Golf TV, your home for playing better faster. Today's lesson is on something very, very important. This is, if you practice like poop, poop is what you will get when you get on that golf course. So let's get after it. Folks, this is what you got to do. You got to be very disciplined in your approach and then stick to something long enough to learn it. You know who said that? The first, it was Arnold Palmer. Yeah, might have known something about getting good at golf. So you ask 3 whys. Why did I come here to practice? Okay, today I came here because I need to make a movement improvement. That takes you down a totally different road. Today, I came here to practice ball flight improvement, which is club delivery control. We're going to start in this video with just the ball. Here's the problem. And I know this is crazy. What we'll do is we'll sit here. And I know some folks that have their own launch monitors, which is wicked cool. I love it. It's fantastic. But we'll sit here and go, okay, I'm going to learn how to hit this golf ball dead straight. Okay, Dunigan, dead straight. Let's see what you're made of. All right, here we go. Dead straight. You got to be kidding me. First try, dead straight. Folks, it's a miracle. Good golly. Well, what I just did there was I guessed correctly, and it's an educated guess. I have some experience at trying to use the club. As you will know already, I have a sense of feel for that club in my hands that I cannot get rid of. So please, the first thing you do when you practice is get the feel of the club head. Link to that video coming at you. If I stand here and I hit the ball like that every single time, wouldn't that be wonderful? The hard question I have to ask you is, but would you be learning anything? Furthermore, if you went to the golf course, can you play that shot all the way around the golf course? Well, the bad news is, I don't think so. I don't think you can because, well, my experience tells me that the ball doesn't always go where you want. I don't know if you figured that out yet. Okay, you just drove it on the left side of the fairway, and you've got to hit a little curve ball from right to left. Now, you might say to me, but Dunigan, I don't have that kind of control. Wait, time out. That's why we're practicing, to develop that kind of control. You don't practice to necessarily have a good practice. In fact, if you're having a good practice, you might not be learning a darn thing. Isn't that terrible? But it's a fact. So, okay. Well, let's see what we've got. All right, so now I'm visualizing having to go around the trees. Yes, folks, if I was doing this by myself, I would actually probably do this on the golf course, or one of the golf course options on TrackMan. But that's okay. In the interest of time, by the way, you'll see me kind of wet my hands because the grips are getting old now. It's time to replace these suckers. They're getting a little slippery. Okay, so that one should be the draw. Now, when I do that, folks, I might do something totally funky with my swing. It might not look like a great swing, but I'm not trying to make a great swing. I'm trying to make a great shot. All right, all right, I'm seeing it. I'm feeling it. At some point when you get good, these will happen so fast that as soon as you start thinking, hit a little mid-draw, your brain will start getting the feel for you. One more time, see it. All right, Johnny, let's see what you got. Oh, okay. So that's the shot. Okay, that's the shot. It definitely did draw. but I didn't quite start it out to the right enough. Okay, so I didn't quite start it out, and it's 33 feet left. Well, that's not horrible, okay? Really not. All right, no redo. Now, okay, gosh, you know what I just did? I just hit this one under a tree to the right. I need to kind of bend it like Beckham and get this baby. I got to hit a low peeler. We call this one the Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Okay, now, to do that, to hit this low, I don't think I can get a 7-iron to go real low and go very far. Okay? If I hit my 7-iron real hard trying to hit it low, it's going to jump up on me. And if I'm hitting a fade, the face has to be to the right or open, which means an add loft condition to the path to make it fade. So that means it's going to go a little higher. So if I have to hit a low fade, I have to take a flatter face club. Where's my putter? This is a 5-iron. In Italian, it's 5-iron. Just kidding. All right, see that shot. Make my adjustments. I do have some setup adjustments for a fade. I'm going to aim really far left. When I'm in this mode of practice, this is not just doing things different with the golf club. This is a case of I'm playing golf shots like I would on a golf course, so I am going to aim left. If we were on the driving range just learning how to use the tool, I would have you probably not change your setup at all and just do different things with your golf club. All right, so low fade. All right, so I'm under the trees. I got to hit this thing out like this, right? Now, it's already generating a feel, okay? I know I've got to be kind of over here more. I got to deliver very little loft, so I'm going to lean into the shot a little bit, right? By leaning in, I'm helping myself deliver less loft. I will aim as far left as my brain tells me to get this thing to start out left. And we're going to hit a low screamer fade. Now, by the way, my camera angles didn't change with me. So this video, if you're looking at the video for Golf Swing, this is so far off with these camera angles. So ignore that, please. All right, at the bunk and hit that Darth Vader. Here we go. Oh, isn't that special? Oi! Oh, hey! Huh. 2 feet left. That wasn't bad. That came out of there nice and low. Now, can I hit it lower? Sure I can. Right? Sure I can. Well, think about this. All these things that you're going to need to do in golf. What I might do now, you know what? Okay, I didn't hit the green. So now, Dunigan, you got it. You got about 10 yards to your landing spot. All right? Now, this is a little harder indoors because it's hard to visualize distance. So I've already kind of gotten myself kind of situated out of doors so I know what 10 yards looks like. See what we've got. So 10 yards. Okay, this is just a little basic one. Nothing special. Oh, folks, easy ball. I carried it 12 yards. I'm going to have to make a good putt now. Hey, wait, this is starting to look like golf, isn't it? Isn't that funny? That we should practice in a way that looks like the game. Well, isn't that special? Folks, what other sport have you played in your entire life where you never ever scrimmage your plays? Now, turns out, scrimmage in a simulator does skip the uneven lies, right, and real grass. I get it. It's not perfect. But it beats the crap out of just trying to hit the exact same club the exact same way over and over again. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go, okay, Dunigan, here's the problem now. You got a whole new problem. This time, you're going to hit a stock shot. Yay! The stock shot is mainly your tee shot with your driver, 3-wood. Basically speaking, my driver, I only try to make it go straight or draw. Only. I don't make my driver fade, although I did get a brand new driver, and I have to test it out to see which way it wants to go already. Then I'll tweak it up to make it go where I want, but that's okay. Another point. I'm going to hit my standard issue driver. All right, so now we go back here and go, okay, Dunigan. All right, now I've given myself a tight fairway. This is I think the third hole at PGA National, which is one of the hardest holes fairways to hit on tour. And I kind of want to practice like that rather than on a big, giant, wide range. And there's times, at Applebrook, which I love, I have figured out that this flag to the tree line on the right is 31 yards. And then I've got another fairway on the left side between the white flag and the left tree line up this hill, dogleg left. I've got that fairway, which is even tighter. And we'll use those as fairways rather than the entire practice fairway, which is like 120 yards wide. Okay, let's see what we get. All right, feel it. All right, Dunigan. Ooh, I haven't hit driver in a while, folks. Let's see how we do. That felt pretty good, folks. I got to tell you the truth. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh, that will do. All right, 256. Ooh, look at that. Only 2,082 RPMs of backspin. Sweet mama. 95 miles an hour, 256 total. Not sucky. Okay, good, good. Means nothing. It's just in play. Let's go play the hole now. I like to say that this driver used to be called, back in the day when I was a kid, 1800s, the play club. And the Dunigan take on that is, get the damn thing in play so we can get the hole started. Now let's hit us an approach shot, just like we'd have to do. Now I hit myself a 256 total, and we had a 420-yard hole. 250, oh my God, I shouldn't have made it so hard. We're going to hit as a 6-iron. I'm not doing that math. This is exactly what it would look like if Savvy Ballesteros was out practicing his golf. Okay, 6-iron. Oh my goodness. 6-iron. It's winter training. I'm not even sure how far I hit a 6-iron. I'm going to say 175, but I only have 170 in. Okay, now this is a really good question. Shouldn't I just hit it past the hole in a full swing? Probably should. When you think about your dispersion pattern, and Bryson DeChambeau does actually hit the nearest full swing number. Now with his wedge, he's going to try to fit it to the right distance, but otherwise he tries to hit it the nearest full swing number because he knows that his dispersion is going to be front to back, 12 yards maybe for him because he's really good at golf, maybe 15, 16, 17 for us because we're not on the tour. If I was on the tour, I wouldn't be doing these videos. All right, so I'm going to have myself a nice little 170 shot. Gosh, you know what? I'm going to fade it to hit at 170. A little fade should take a little bit of speed off. Okay, and I might do this. I might actually, with my irons, I might do hit fades and draws. It's fading, but not quite enough, folks. Oh, it only went 162. Maybe you heard that. There's a little bit of a mishit. All right, but guess what? I was trying to hit it 170. 8 yards short is not bad. Now, let me tell you something. If it was 170 to fly the water, I'm not hitting a 7-iron or 6-iron. I'm going to rip it with a 5-iron. I'm going to go 30, 40 feet long. If I flush it, I'll take my chance with a nice 2-putt. But it's real hard to swim and swing at the same time. Don't forget it. Okay, so now I've done that number. Now I've got to hit me a 15-yard chip shot. Okay, 15 yards. Maybe about that. Okay, 19 yards. Good golly. It's a little hard inside. I get it, okay? But this whole process looks more like the real thing in golf. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to hit another approach shot, okay? And this is an enormous amount of your range time playing the game of golf. In our next video, we're going to talk about some serious learning practice. This is scrimmage on the range. That's what we talked about today. Practicing better. You can have a redo for each shot. You can try it again, okay? But I'll tell you what, when you put that club away after hitting a bad shot, and you have to go to the next club, then you go back to that next shot, you're going to start thinking, let me do something better. That's where you're going to start learning. That's a promise, okay? Get after it.